Now, ladies and gents, something which is funny, just a quick little side note story. This same website that has the topic of Snow White, the Diz Insider, are claiming Disney is making a live-action Hercules movie.
Of course they are.
And famous Grecian Michael B. Jordan has been in the running to play Hercules.
Wait, what?
Yep.
You serious?
Yeah, that's what they're claiming.
So Black Hercules.
Yeah.
I seen that porno.
And just to be completely fair, apparently also Taron Egerton, who is not remotely Grecian looking either. Neither of those fucking people should be playing Hercules. For God's sake. Black Hercules.
We already got one. It was Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah. You need to find the Hercules that looks Greek, because this would be like a live-action remake of the Disney animation Hercules, right?
Yeah. Yeah. And he
looked, clearly.
He was brown.
Yeah.
He was brown. He was Grecian.
Michael B. Jordan's not even big enough to be Hercules. Even if he was white. And Greek.
I guess. Fucking honestly, guys, what a clown show! What an absolute clown show!
Why don't they just get Brie Larson to play Hercules?
You might as well. Hopefully, you know what I think this may be? You know what? I'm very glad that people have this violent reaction, because based on the book I'm reading right now, there's a non-zero chance that this is something that they have leaked deliberately. That you have some asshole producer behind the scene who wants Michael B. Jordan and everyone else wants Taron Egerton. And they're like, you know what, let's leak that it's between them and just check the reaction. This happens. This was one of the cool revelations in the MCU book. Because basically there you had Jon Favreau who wanted Robert Downey Jr. for Tony Stark. But then you had Marvel's New York office. This is where Ike Perlmutter and the other real heads of Marvel were. And they were like, dude, this guy, he has way too much personal baggage. Ain't no way in hell with everything we have riding on this movie, because this movie right here is it's either going to push us to that level or ruin us at all, or ruin all of us, because that's the stakes here. So we are not putting that guy in this movie. And then what Jon Favreau did, he deliberately leaked it to the press. So suddenly it wasn't all over the trades that, he was in the running for the role. And then the response in online communities, fans and everything, was overwhelmingly positive. And they took that back to the New York office, and they were like, okay, you know what? Fine, you convinced us. Let's just make it happen. And that's how it happened. It was with a leak. And we've seen that other times as well. So this tells me that probably someone there, one of the activists, really want to use Michael B. Jordan, and the level-headed people want Taron Egerton. And then they're going to be like, okay, well, let's just leak it and look at the response, and then we'll decide. That's what I think is happening here.
You're probably right, but neither should play Hercules, quite frankly. Neither should.
No, this is true. Neither should. But of the two, then Michael B. Jordan should be neither, even more so.
Oh, no, I agree.
Yeah.
Michael B. Jordan, not remotely Grecian looking, for God's sake, obviously.
You would do a better Hercules than they would, Nate.
Yeah. Well, and that's the thing is, when I think of Hercules, I don't really think of Disney's Hercules. Here's one that they don't really have the market cornered on, and we've had so many Hercules. In fact, I was just thinking, The Rock played Hercules a few years back.
He did,
right? Yeah. And it failed miserably.
Yeah.
And Hercules is one of those things where if I want to see a Hercules movie in live action, I want somebody like, a big action star. It's going to be kick-ass, full of tits and, tons of gore and shit. I don't want Disney's Hercules. If I want to watch Disney's Hercules, I'll watch Disney's Hercules.
The animated.
Guess what? I've never been that big fan of theirs. It was in that time period where they started to suck. I know people have cognitive dissonance about that, but guess what? Hercules, The Hunchback of Notre Dame, those were horrible fucking Disney movies. I know you grew up with them and you love them, but they are some of the worst. Compare them to the originals. Like that is when like we are running out of fucking ideas here. What do? Hercules, Hunchback of Notre Dame? Yeah, you've literally hit the bottom of the barrel, Disney. Like,
yeah, it's just a joke. Honestly, it's so bad. I mean, no, fucking Michael B. Jordan, Hercules. What a joke! What an absolute joke!
It took Mulan to get him back out of that rut again, and even that was kind of pushing it.
We didn't get your thoughts on this, Nick. I don't think.
Yeah, Nick, go ahead.
I mean, like I said, I don't think either of these people should play Hercules. This is, and I agree with what Andre said, because again, while this was being talked about, I was thinking this in my own mind. We already know that studios leak information to kind of test the waters. And it wouldn't surprise me at all if some of this stuff's getting leaked on purpose, just so they can see what the reaction is. What they should have done is leaked some of this information on the Snow White movie before they ever even started filming that crap. So they failed to do it there, and now they're going to ultimately end up paying for it. But yeah, at this point, with nothing, in concrete, as far as filming and all that sort of stuff with the movie, I'll be surprised if this actually gets made, just because of the response that they're getting from this leaked information.
Yeah.
So maybe they'll look at it and be like, okay, maybe this isn't a good idea. We got enough crappy woke movies we're putting out there that we're losing money on. We don't really need to lose money on anymore.
Jesus. Oh, we'll see. We will see.